Hello folks, it's Sleepu here, and we're back for the Happy Tree Friends Trophy semi-final, the first semi-final game. It's Friendly Vikings up against the Academy for Aspiring Young Necromancers. And if you recall, my bets is on the Friendly Vikings for winning this tournament, and obviously for this game too. I think the Necromancers will be a tough challenge for them. And whoever wins this goes through to play the Moodland Friendlies or the Pangong Falcons Academy. So it's going to be some interesting games coming. And I would recommend you keep your eyes out for Lockie's Dotte for the Friendly Vikings. Now, that's all from me. And over to you, pitch side.
Okay, thank you, Sleepu. Let's get into the action. Yeah, I've been looking forward to this one. I think it's going to be probably a reasonably close match. Two teams who have shown a hell of a lot of talent, really. Tabitha was particularly quiet in the last game for the Necromancers. Scatter's always doing well. So hopefully we see these two players pick up their game a little bit here. Again, Shaden Camp as well. Maybe they were just saving themselves for the semi-finals. As Sleepu says, the friendlies have been very solid, very consistent throughout this tournament. So it can be interesting to see how they do. Without further ado, I do think I saw Goofus lingering. Maybe we're going to hear from him at some point. Probably at half-time, I imagine, if I can get hold of him. And the toss goes to the Necromancers, and they are choosing to receive the ball. Is it a Viking boat setup? It's not. It's not. Slightly different setup. Mengu, of course, being protected. As makes sense. Let's have a quick look at the teams. So as we were just talking about, Shinkad. Not the best performance last game, but Boggy Lobbins had a decent game last game. Colin Finklesworth was doing pretty well. And I believe he had diving catch last time, unless I'm losing my mind. Oh, that was, that's Mateus Schultheis. Get some amazing tackles in. We've got Frank Player, Guy Feely, brief ex-Mavericks player there. Both fairly consistent players. Stilius, ex-Celtics player, really good. Igor Roca has been fairly standard, had a decent game last game. Defonte, middle of the ground player, really. Tabitha, like I was just saying, a slow game last time out, and Scatter has been consistent throughout. Sometimes gets knocked out, but always has an impact on the game. For the friendlies, we got Snow Raven, Olaf's Dotte, who is sort of like a linchpin and anchor. The team revolves around her, but she's not massively impactful. Just a steadying presence at the back, I would say, with the leader there helping the team out when needs be. Lockie's Dotte has been the star player of the team, I would say, without a shadow of a doubt. Donna the Eagle Eriksson, the most overhyped player, I would say, this entire tournament, has done next to nothing. Let's be honest. Hans Peterson, on the other hand, the Berserker, has been much more consistent, getting some good games in here and there. Momo as well. Mohamed Momo Mohamedson, excellent plays. Hoshikawa's been pretty good. Stephenson's had good games. Lars Anderson, a couple of decent games. Same with Peter Anderson. Faz the Bear has been pretty consistent. And Mikael Matson, Ola Hansen, generally quite quiet. And Mengu, of course, absolute pig of a player. Anyways, let's get into it. Going to be interesting to see how things pan out. Quick snap for Necromancers. Good for them. Lobbings. Off to his usual start. Not too consistent. And Shedding Cat as well. Again here. Just the push. Just the push. Colin Finklesworth had a great game last game, and he's following up with the same kind of game. Knocked down. Stilius coming all the way around there. And who is this coming in? Oh, just Lifonte. Very aggressive start from Necromancers. And just the push back there. Oh, and finally gets the pow. Looks like we're trying to make progression down this left side of the pitch. Pick up. Pick up is good. A little bit exposed. And the Eagle Eriksson, who's, again, he's not even been trusted to do this push because he's pretty poor. Push there from Stephenson. And he's going to, oh, not going to base the ball there. The fend comes in handy. And the friendlies, sorry, the friendly Vikings, the Vikings here are not able to mark up to beat it here. Second up scores, my God. Hoshikawa, just the push back. Another dub score, that's three. Three in the first term for these teams. Unbelievable. You can see the nerves playing a big part. Oh. Is that the bear? Oh. Knee to the face. Or to the skull. I don't think he has a face left anymore, does he? It was. It's Faz the bear. Extremely talented player. Rockout on Emerson. Just the push back. And again, the Necromancer's down to just one reroll now. And the Vikings, none. It's all gone. So many dub scores. Yeah, Tabitsa. Making slow progress forward. And looks like the Necromancers just looking to grind their way slowly forward. Another, oh my God, another dub skull. All rerolls gone now. Stilius. His Celtic skills not quite showing. Jaden Cart as well. Another disappointing game at the start here. Oh, sorry, that's Lobbings. And the Necromancer's in a bit of a dangerous spot here. And we do see the Eagle come in just with a push. And another push, I imagine. Oh! He shocks me. He actually gets a knockdown. And he is marking Tabitsa now. Tabitsa's going to have to make the run through here. Is Tabitsa nervous as well, like the rest of the team? And who's that? Yeah, Lockie's not here. Into mark up Tabitsa too. It's going to be really difficult here. Peterson. Much better. So the Necromancers in a bit of a pickle here. Some of them are literally a bit pickled themselves. Can they get this ball to a safe position? Tabitsa's going to have to make some kind of dodge out here. And manages it. And he's just making a beeline for the end zone here. Lifonte just helping block him off here. Nice takedown by Guy Feely. Good stun on Emerson. Stilius now turning on the... Oh, turning on the style. Nice, 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 nice. So got himself out of a tough situation there. And it looks like the Vikings have just put too many players into an aggressive position to start here around the back. Now they find themselves on the wrong end of the ball. Eriksson? Not terrible. Not terrible for a change there. But Tabita's in a spot where he can score and up skulls Anderson. How many in this game? It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. And Tabita's going to go in for a score. Not quite yet. Risky. Oh. Shouldn't cap. Oh, it's Lobbings. Lobbings having a good game. And where is... Oh, going for Mengdu. Mengdu goes down. Oh. No sausage rolls just yet. Still alive. Just a bit stunned. And Shinkat finally gets a knockdown. Hopefully that's a return to form. Just a knockdown, no stun. And Leponti just coming in to cover it off. A bit of safety play. Frank player on Steffson. Just a push. So I don't think we're going to have to see some amazing plays here for the Vikings to get to this. I don't think they can, actually. I don't think it's possible. Just a case of either Necromancers must try and stall this game up a little bit. Looks like the Vikings are going to force them to make a move no matter what here. The beat is surely going to go for the score. But, I mean, the nerves, you can feel the tension on the pitch here. So many rookie mistakes. And again here, and again here. Oh my God. Madsen. To be fair, not much of a mistake. Just bravery. Overly brave, I would say. And the Necromancers looking to get some damage in. Shaving Cat. Facing up some players, not doing much more. Where's the hits coming? Where are the hits coming in here? Here they go. Let's... Fazla Bear is down. And Tabitza, is he going to score? No, no, no. Playing with fire here. Lobbings is down. This is really dangerous play from the Necromancers. And the Vikings are just not getting enough pressure on the ball to force the score here. They really need to. The more turns they have remaining in this half, they can definitely score. The Pigs back up. Feeling good by the looks of it. Lafonte goes down. And he's stunned. Surely that's going to force the Vikings hand here. Are we going to see a dodge out from Hoshikawa? No, we're not. What happened there? I missed that. Peterson. Rolls the skull. And Schildheis, been a very strong player. Really coming alive, if you know what I mean, the last couple of games. Stilius. Oh, gets the KO. There's just the Eagle here now who can sort of put some pressure on his ball if the Necromancers try and drag this out a bit longer. But to be honest, I might take that risk because the Eagle has been bad. More the Eaglet, I would say. But yeah, Tabita does go into this score. See ya, Tabita. Excellent score from the former Skink. Now, dead Skink. Decent plays, decent plays. The flies celebrating around Tabita's head as well there. Very happy. That's only going to leave, what, how many, is it 3 turns, I believe? Or is it 4 turns for the Vikings to score. Yeah, 4 turns for the Vikings to score. So you can see what the Necromancers are doing there. They don't want to give... They don't want to go in at half-time with a 1-1. High kick. Snow Raven fails a catch. Disappointing player. Maybe she's going to turn it on in the finals if they make it. We shall see, we shall see. And straight away the Vikings, obviously, on the assault. This could backfire, though. So Necromancers can get their ghouls forward. Yeah, it could be looking good for them. Could sneak out a score, possibly. But no. Line of scrummage looks fairly solid here. They're getting the plays on the ground. They're getting the knockdowns. No armor breaks, unfortunately. But it's looking good. We're going to see Hans Petersen just stay in the safety position. Nope, he's going in for the blitz. On lobbings and gets double. Wow. And he's down. No armor break, though. Snow Raven gets the ball. And they're in a good position for the score here. Attacking down 2 flanks. Going to spread out the Necromancers. Which they are capable of. They leave a leg here, an arm there. They can just detach them, trip up the players. Maybe it'll work out. Who knows? Tabita on defensive duty this half. Lockie's daughter is really the main threat, I would say. And been picked out here. Lafonte comes in. And both down. Takes that. But he stunned himself. But Lockie's daughter is down at least. So one threat is slightly subdued. Emerson does take down it looks like Hans Petersen is free to run through here. It's looking very, very good for the Vikings at the moment. Yeah, this is the threat here. Stilius. And yeah, very slippery customer indeed here. To make things a little bit harder. Harringzord gets the power on Tabita. Just the stun though. Not a big shock there. I don't believe he's had a single armor break. Snow Raven for the pass. 2 plays stunned on the ground here. Could work out pretty well. Hoshikawa takes down Rocket. Rocket straight back up again, though. And what can we do? What can be done? Yeah. Shaden Card just moving into a supporting role here. What can the Necromancers do to stop the score here? I don't think there's much. I mean, pretty difficult. Nice. Oh, dodge is failing. And 1 turn to go. Actually, can they make it? Can they actually make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Yes. Yes. No re-rolls, though. Risky taking these hits here. With the amount of dub skulls going, I would be a little bit wary. Looks like the Vikings might have got their nerve back. Yeah. Nice consistent pows, knockdown. Looking good. Hoshikawa can come with a hit as well. Been generally consistent. Yeah, decent. Oh, they do have a reroll. Ah, they have 1 left over. So, yeah, the score comes in. 1-1. Not ideal for the Necromancers. There's some Norse cheerleaders. How are we not spilling that beer? That's quite amazing. That takes talent. And both teams should be at full strength now, pretty much. Actually, I take that back. There is 1 play down for Necromancers. Not a big deal. Anyway, let's just take let's just take a pause for a second and see what Grufus is making of this. Or rather, hear what he's making of this.
Yeah, hello folks. Yeah, my head's a bit sore. I admit, drowning my sorrows a little. Still disappointed Trailblazers falling out the tournament. And I think maybe I've got a feeling the Havlin chef put something into the stew. Or I don't know. I don't understand what happened. There's so many injuries from Havlin, something fishy afoot there, I would say. Anyway. On to this game. It's been an interesting little combat at the moment. Bit tactical. I really do believe the Necromancers are going to give a better showing in the second half here and get some good injuries in. Hopeful to see Shaden Cat smashing some skulls, getting some injuries, and probably dragging this game out into extra time, I hope, for the win. Because they do have the staying power.
All right, thank you for that, Rufus. Let's get back to it then. Lobbings with the amazing kick right at the back, right near the end zone again. Excellent kick of the ball. Necromancer on Guy Feely. Not much going there. And a follow-up by Momo. Double pow. Don't think we saw much from Momo in the first half, so to speak. Oh my god. Double skulls. Too much. Anderson dropping the ball there. Emerson a little bit better. Frank is going to go down. No breaks again. They have managed to get one injury at least. And we're going to see a quick score coming in from the Vikings. That is the kind of play that LA likes to see. And Hans Peterson, this looks like a mirror of the previous drive. Good knockdown. And again. No Raven. Out of all the players on the pitch you expect to keep their cool, he's really struggling here. Are they trying to entice the Necromancers forward by dropping the ball to spread out their team? Who knows? Maybe it's a tactical play. Shaden Cat, then no blitzes here, just running around the pitch. Unusual choices. Guy Feely's back on his feet. Sia Tabitsa moving into support Stilius. And just the push. There's lots of soft hits coming in, really. Oh, and that's a very soft hit. That's better. That's better. LaFonte. But still really soft. Really soft hits. And maybe they just need to sharpen up their bones a bit here or something, because they're really not making an impact on these players. Knocking them down is not going to do enough. You need to take them out. I think the Eagle's influence is rubbing off on the Necromancers here. It's like friendly little slap. He really is a friendly Viking. Oh, that is not so friendly. Is that Peterson? No, it's Stephenson. Nice takedown. Who did we see go down there? Is it Finkelworth? Oh, LaFonte. LaFonte's a solid player. Unfortunately to see him go off the field. But just a KO. Feely's down now, and that's a break. Matheson having a good game. Oh, it wasn't Matheson, sorry, was it? Who was that? Momo. Snow Raven. What the hell is she doing? This is very strange. Is she too busy watching the punches going in? I don't understand what she's trying to do here. Really weird place. Really weird place. Can Necromancers take advantage of this? Snow Raven with double slip-ups here. Holding on to the reroll though. At least offering a bit of support like that. Hoshikawa is down. Are we going to see a break? We've got a break and we've got a KO at last. Rocker is rocking it. Momo. Another break. Nice stun. Is it Boggy? Yeah, Boggy Lobbings is down. Oh, here we go. It looks like the Vikings are finding a rhythm. Finklesworth is stunned as well. And Snow Ravens finally decided to pick up the ball. And that is one hell of a long pass. Oh! Interference play. What happened there? What happened there? The pass was Lucky's got here. Jaden can't interfere with it, but it falls into Ericsson's hands. Lucky's got it. Uh-oh. Oh, just gets the push. That's not going to do anything. So stand firm. Necromancers have a chance here. Can they take it? Can they take it? Ericsson's got to shine now. Is he going to do what matters when it matters? Or is he going to be consistently bad as per usual? Tabita's in to base him up. Just get the one down. Oh, he's down. Ericsson does it. And he's stunned Shaden Cap. I'm going to see the Eagle actually doing something worthy here of the team. Is he going to go into score? Oh, that was a crunch. Is that Momo again? No, it's Peter Anderson. Was it? Yeah, Peter Anderson. Matson. Could it come in? These bends are being a little bit annoying here. It's a handoff to Lucky's dot here. Hans Peterson. Do some good. Oh, I should say do some decent work. He slips and he's injured. Does that mean he might be out the final? Let's see. I think there's enough recuperate going round. The blitz from Frank Player. Unusual choice for the blitz there. What can Schultheis do? Gets the dodge in and he's marking Lucky's dot here. Stelios is really stuck. Stephenson just with the pushback, but that should be enough. Oh no, not quite. Oh no, that works, yeah, of course. And Lucky's dot here, going to go in for a score. Or nearly. Oh dear. I don't know what to say about Ericsson. It's just, at least he did something decent this match. He stays on his feet quite a lot, but such a soft hitter. Such a soft hitter. It's almost embarrassing. The bear on Stelios. Stelios stays on his, I want to say feet there, but that's not quite appropriate for the table. He stays afloat, that's it. Now, I think we're going to have to see Schultheis go for the dodge out and the blitz. That would be the most sensible thing to do here, I feel. Or even Tabitza. But Tabitza doesn't really... Does he have the strength to do anything? Oh! Who was that? Frank Player on Momo. Nice one. Nice one indeed. Just the stun. Stilius is coming into blitz. And Peterson just gets him pushed out of the way. That leaves it open for Finkel. Oh no, sorry. Schultheis. So, yeah, there's going to be diving tackle coming in there, I feel. I'm surprised the blitz wasn't used on Lucky's Dotter here. Shincat's not doing a lot here. And the dodge out the score. Lucky's got it. Not at all bothered about being marked up. It is an early score. Reasonably early score. In some respects, it might have been better for the Necromancers to allow them to score earlier, in a way. Now the onus is on Necromancers to try and get a touchdown. Take this into extra time. Knockout recovery. And no knockout recoveries for the Necromancers. That's pretty bad news for them. Their squad is vastly reduced. Only 4 turns left as well. Yes, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players remaining. They've lost a Ghoul. Tabitza's still on, no, that's what counts. Scatter. I didn't actually realise that Scatter was taken out super early. No wonder we've not seen him. My God. Yeah, key player. One of the best players taken out for probably the best player on this team, I would say. In overall performances. Stilius is still here, though. Shaden Cat really needs to turn it on. But, yeah, it's going to be a challenge here. If they can get it into extra time and get the knockout recoveries, all means they can win this. High kick. That's good for them. Tabitza's got the ball in hand. Good start. Good start to the drive. Stilius just gets the push. Oh, I thought we were going to see side cage here, but no, not yet. Lobbings. Out, but no breaks. Shincat gets the power as well. We're going to see a break from the Shincat. Nope. Finklesworth. Just the push. Schultheis moving round to help cover. Oh! Was that a go for it? Yeah. The rush fails. Momo with strip ball. Excellent defensive player. Excellent offensive player, as we saw in the last drive. Did very well, taking down some players. Mengdu is in as well. We're going to see a hell of a smash on Villiers there. But not very effective. And Hoshikal was too disgusting by the repugnant smell. Definitely needs to clean his sheets. And that's it. But certainly going to be slowing down the Necromancers. Shincat finally gets a stun in. What about lobbings? Just a push. I feel like Tabitha is just going to have to do something absolutely crazy here and go for a crazy run. Rocker, good power on Lucky's Dotty. Just take her down as well. Is Tabitha just going to run down the line here? Options are really, really reduced. Mengdu! Stunned. That's a dizzy pig. Finklesworth. Oh! Injuries coming in. I would say it's a little bit too late. And the score is possible. It's still just about possible. I feel like pretty soon it won't be, though. Ben coming in useful. But yeah, this is looking impenetrable wall here. And this is it, the final turn. Actually, can they actually make it? 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's got sprints. Has he got sprints? No, so no score is possible. Well, that is that. That is that. Trapeza didn't take the risk and just run straight down the line when he needs to. And that's it. It's done. The friendlies take the win. Not the friendlies, the friendly Viking. The Vikings take the win. And I have to say, Necromancers, a bit disappointing there. I think the early hit on Scatter, it's a play they've been relying on throughout this entire tournament. It really affected them badly. And Shaden Cart's really drops off in the last couple of games as well, so not been too wonderful there. Have a look at the stats. Yeah, many blocks coming in from the Vikings. We've got some... Where's the passing? Dodges. Yes, long pass. Very nice long pass. Nice interception from Necromancers as well. I just swatted the ball down. Didn't catch it, unfortunately, but decent plays. Did we get dice rolls? Because the dub skills were insane. Maybe it's not going to work. Oh, we do. Look at that. The Vikings actually getting... How many dub skulls? Well, lots of skulls, let's say. Necromancers, not so many, but I think maybe 3 of these were doubles, which is insane. Absolutely insane. But yeah, despite all the attacker down, still winning. All right, now I believe there might be a special post-match report coming in. I think Goofus has managed to have a chat to the Vikings about this game. Let's see if I can get hold of him. Okay, we're going to go over to our intern now, Ashanti, to hear about what has been happening post-game in the Vikings dugout.
As the sideline reporter draws up towards the Vikings coach zone, the camera pans over the players and cheerleaders. Unlike the usual jubilant Vikings bench, the mood is far more somber, with some briefly cheerleaders seen crying in the background, while several players look almost shell-shocked. The Wolves stand together, with Black Wolf Hans Petersen leaning on the founder Grey Wolf, Stefan Eriksson, who has been serving as an assistant coach rather than playing. Each step Hans takes is ginger, his face a wince of pain. Michael Matson can be glimpsed on a bench, ice bag on the back of his neck, being attended to by the friendly tree medical staff. With him clearly in pain, the giant that is Johan Larsson paces nervously nearby, as clearly wanting to help his teammate as unable due to a lack of relevant knowledge. Other players mill about a mix of snarling at life in general or just looking exhausted. Ella, can I have a word? Coach Ella Chisholm is currently standing with Uncle Elmot Wolf, who looks like he's been talking to her back while her own focus is on Olga Olafsdotter, who is sobbing into Mohammed Mohammedsson's shoulder while Kay gently pats the other. The mic manages to pick up horrible. Those monsters were horrible, stick together. The smell was... I can't. Before swinging away as Ella steps up, looking stressed. stressed enough to remove her cap, smoothing her hair down while finding the right gear. The raw emotion vanishes, replaced by the face, as she manages a wan smile to the reporter. Of course, always. Coach, that was a rough game. What can you tell the fans? Well, first and foremost, I want to thank the players for giving it their all out there on the field. They're the stars, after all, and if you attend a Vikings game, you're going to get a team that never says die. A keen eye might detect a small flinch after she says that. You always get a game out of them, no matter who or what you put in front of them. It looked like a rare day for you at the start, with the young Necromancers just dominating the field. What happened? A nod to that. A well-coached team on display, there. Ida Grebo knows her team well and put them in positions to let them shine. The Vikings were rattled. The idea of the dead walking is abhorrent to them, and they've long used funeral pyres on their fallen warriors. Seeing the corpses desecrated in this way, well, you can see it struck them hard. Momo gently stroking Olga's hair in the background while she cries into his chest, with all due respect to Lord Celestial, while her knowledge of the game is clearly on display, I'd have to refuse to coach such a team. I'm no Noska, but... He shakes her head. I can see why they find the idea so repulsive. The reporter nods, clearly moving on from the topic. Loki's daughter had another solid game out there. Do you have any comment about that? Ella nods, waving Kay over. She looks reluctant to leave her sister Olga, but a brief whisper with Momo gets her to step back. She stops for just a moment, passing Muden from her arms and into Olga's. The blonde thrower manages a small laugh through her tears, hugging the beer board tightly while Kay bounces over to the reporter and coach. The squirrely red head is a full head shorter than the coach, all bright-eyed and bright smiles, her curls utterly boiling about. Hi. Lucas' daughter. Kay. Can I call you Kay? She nods, sneaking her curls into an absolute avalanche of chaos. She tries pulling them back, puffing strands out of her mouth. Kay, yet another stellar performance out there. Any thoughts? She giggles nods. Are you kidding me? It was a hoot. I mean, the zombies are gross and all, and the one big thing was all ugly. She does a zombie pose, with head lowered to the side and tongue flopping out, and go. Here, Frankenstein pose, with arms held straight out before her, face blank, and the ghost one was all the boo. She just half lunges at the reporter, hands played wide around her face in the jump scare, and that one hurt poor Muden. That was mean. But they were slow, so I was all, like here she runs in place, and jumps up, like she's catching a pass, and then she backflips in place out of nowhere, making everyone else take a step back to not get hit, more pulling her hair out of her face and laughing. It was wild. Here, Ella steps back in, putting her left arm over the Celtic player's shoulder, possibly just to hold her still. 2 more touchdowns today. 2 3-point hat-trick. She glances over at Helmut Wolf, who nods. 2 hat-tricks, a score against the friendlies, today's double dip. If my math is right, this puts her above Optimus Prime, Toda Espitail, even Dancer Santas. In fact, the only ZFL player who scored as much as red hair here is Chatuko, but she's done it in 4 games, not 8. She's really showing it out there. Kay blinks, looking up at Ella. Really? Is that good? Ella nods back to her. Yes, Kay, that's very good. Back to the reporter, she says, if all goes well, she'll be going for her 10th in the Friendly Tree Friends Cup final. That's the sort of high-stakes offense that the friendly Vikings bring to the field and why you need to get tickets to see the game live. You just don't know how amazing it is until you sit in the stands to watch it in person. Like that pass play to the Eagle. Ella winces a bit there, then pats Kay to send her off, where Olga hands her back menu. With a riotous laugh, Kay and the pig start wrestling just off camera. Amazing play on his part. The Vikings don't have ogres around, so it's hard to take into account the reach advantage they have. A pass that would normally have been on target gets fingertipped and deflected due to the sheer size of one. Donna saw that, then showed off why he earned the Eagle moniker by leaping up high enough to snatch the ball right out of the big guy's hands. Amazing play. Never seen another athlete like him. There've been some reporters who wonder what he's doing and what the hype is. Well, there's a display make manifest. The Eagle Rises Tony Challenge. Here, Helmut Wolf steps up, with Ella stepping back with practice grace, giving him space to share the camera with her. If I may have a word, Frau Chisholm. She nods, with an of course heard as she gives him the spotlight. Helmut glances at her with an impish grin, but mostly focuses on the camera, thick accent and deep voice, a powerful contrast to Ella's own practiced neutrality. This is what I have been warning you of, little Ella. Here, he pronounces it Ella rather than Ella, showing their long history together. This is a hard game, and hard decisions sometimes must be made. I would like if the world could be peaceful and quiet, but this world is not that place, and the field certainly not. It is called Blood Bowl for a reason. You must learn that there are darker things than even this undead that can be found on the field, and you must be prepared to do what must be done against those threats. Here, he hoists his chainsaw, resting it on his shoulder with a rattle of chain and a familiar thump. I tried to teach this lesson to Alpha Chad, but he was more interested in the spoils of the game. There is nothing wrong with wine, women, and song, of course. I have partaken in much of each in my long career, but he is too easily distracted, too unwilling to focus on being a professional. You, too, want to put on a show rather than do what you must to win. Ella frowns, just a bit, at that, face showing reflection. Helmut chuckles, a low rumble in his chest. I have enjoyed standing by your side here, but I would like to show you, if you will allow. He unslings his chainsaw, holding it out for her to see. Allow me to play for the final match. I will do what you cannot and show you what must be done. She shakes her head at that. You know it's against the IU. He cuts her off. The final match, to decide the trophy. Perhaps you should speak with the organizer. I am certain that an exception would be made this one time. The wicked smile curls as he adds, particularly if we face the Falcons. I need to send a message to Lauren Sontersand. I fear she is no longer accepting my letters. Ella pauses, clearly pondering things. A start, a stop, then she says, we'll talk later, Uncle. He smiles at that, a genuine one, then steps back, leaving her room to face the reporter one more time. The reporter asks, final thoughts, would you rather face the Falcons or the Friendlies in the finals? Ella takes a breath at that, saying, the Friendlies were a rock-solid team that gave us one heck of a game, and I would like to face them again, but... A shake of her head here. Let's be honest, the Fangon Falcons are living the dream. A team that earned promotion to the second division of the ZFL, then exploded to the top where they may well earn promotion to the elite. If the Vikings can beat them, well, the organizers have to sit up and recognize that the Vikings deserve a shot. Everything we've done up to this point is about showcasing what the Vikings bring to the table, and you know that it'd be an amazing game. I'll put our area offense against anyone. Who knows? If Uncle Helmut appears, maybe the Falcons would bring Chad's friend Gloria Summerbloom. That kind of star-studded finale would be something to see, wouldn't it? I mean, that's the sort of game that everyone wants to see, right? And you might be able to, but only right here in the Friendly Tree Resorts Cup tourney. Grab a ticket and come on down. We'd love to see you in person. The reporter nods, thank you, Coach Chisholm. They then turn back to the camera, adding, that's all for now. Back to you.
Okay, thank you for that, Ashanti. Interesting. And I think we start to understand now why the Vikings were, well, especially why Snow Raven was underperforming there. She was just disgusting by the undead. Something she's going to have to get used to. The fact that she couldn't pick up the ball was kind of weird. Anyway, and also an intriguing suggestion at the end there. Maybe we're going to see some star plays in the finals, possibly. But we shall see. Anyway, enough for now. Bye-bye.